Hey guys, this is part one of who knows how many videos about my experience with Clap Daddy, aka Colton, and Infernum Asylum, aka Ian. I did a debrief on my Instagram story last night, talking very briefly about my experiences with the both of them, but I wanted to do another one and post them on here to make sure everybody's seeing it and that everybody's staying safe. I'm going to start with Ian because I did not know Ian. We were mutuals. We interacted with each other on posts and live streams on TikTok, but the only real conversation we ever had was him telling me that if I hurt Colton when we were talking, that he'd kill me. And at the time I took it as a joke, but reflecting on it, it seemed very inappropriate and very out of place for a 20-something-year-old man to be telling an 18-year-old that if he hurt somebody in a relationship that he'd kill him. My relationship with Colton was much more personal, and I'll be talking about that in the next video. Sorry. So 2 months ago, Colton reached out to me, and after a week of us talking and flirting, he flew up to Portland to come and visit me, where we stayed in a hotel together in downtown Portland. A lot of what happened between us is very personal, and I don't feel comfortable sharing that on such a large platform, but our relationship was very close. After that weekend of Colton coming up, he continuously manipulated me and gaslit me for the following 2 months up until about a week ago. Several of my friends witnessed this firsthand through text or video calls or whatever. I don't have any receipts because I kept deleting his messages because I couldn't stand to look at his name in my phone, so I don't have receipts. Colton would threaten suicide and tell me in-depth things about his self-harm and other self-abuses, which were extremely triggering to me. So Colton was very open about his like of transgender men. He would continuously make comments on live streams and to me about how hot trans men were, and I firsthand experienced him making comments about me and my body that made me feel very dysphoric and very fetishized. And then there's the issue of him targeting underage trans men. I have several friends who are ages 15 to 17 who have reached out to me and shared their stories or screenshots with Colton saying that he would fly out and get a hotel for the two of them to stay in, or making sexual comments and sending pictures, things like that. Now obviously I'm not a minor, so I didn't actually experience it, but I witnessed it, and the things he said and did, he did to me as well. I'm making these videos is because I've been seen associated with them, and I don't want people to think that they're okay people to be associated with. And I wanted to share my personal experience of being fetishized and being manipulated and being gaslighted. I don't want other people to go through that. Ava, Allison, and I all have a lot of information on our stories on Instagram. If you're looking for more context, you can go over to Instagram and go check them out. My DMs over there are also open. If you want to share your own story or your own experience, don't hesitate to shoot me a message. Thank you guys.